You the
Mute,
same
thank you.
media and tell the people then to obey the law, respect the police. I see in the Montego Bay Municipal Corporation meeting last week where the councillor for that division, for the Granville division, stand up now in the meet and tell the people the whole part live and tell the Prime Minister. But up until now, he still not tell the resident, up till now, he have not tell the resident to obey the police and respect the police. They have not. And I hear that now, because I know that something is going to happen because they have no respect, nothing at all with the police, them down there. No respect, no remorse at all with the police.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Petal, you want to say something?
And that is what is causing the problem down there. They have no respect and no remorse with the police.
Hi guys, why this Zeus Bernard person be so rude in the comment section about people in name out of their mother. Anyways,
Yeah.
so if you want to mute over here, let me know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so this morning, you know what, someone sent me the video last night before I got in my bed. I never did pay too much attention. Me only see like when he move over and fire at the vehicle, and I was like, okay, it not look good. I was kind of like saying, I wonder if he could have done something other than that to preserve a life. And I was on the live, and they were saying, couldn't they fire upon the tire them, or I was just coming up and people say, in can this and in can do that. No. This guy is saying that he didn't. I went back afterwards and I watched the video. And yeah, I saw that. I don't know what he was saying to her because we don't have no idea what the conversation was. Because you hear how kind of different story. You hear said them with a go demonstration. Then you hear some people say a robot taxi she that run and the police that pull her over from before. There's so much somewhere here out
Tap up
there.
the live, guy. Come on, tap up the live and share it. Go ahead.
But afterwards, I don't know why this guy is saying that he didn't see that she was moving away. He must have never seen the vehicle move. Why I'm blind or something? Only thing, I was just wondering if the police didn't move out of the way, because last year or the year before, they did mow down a police over the same Granville there. And they said they have a history of always threatening to run over police, right? So
Petal, hold on the Petal before you go further. This one song out where boy literally I say run down, lick down police a ground me speed and run, like it is out there. So them plan them thing.
So right
so
now,
me not have no qualms. Me no sorry for them none all.
My mother said to me that she's sorry for the police. I was kind of torn. Like this morning, I was kind of saying, we have, like you always think about life preservation first. Like, could it be that him could have find a way to arrest, preserve the life, or make an arrest after? Did he have to like do what he had to do to save his own life? I just had questions, kind of like.
If you were to look at the video closely again, it seemed like the police look away slightly or look down. Look at it again because of his reaction. Why I'm saying that? Look at it. It seems like he either look away or look down, and him just look up and pull the gun because
and when people don't realize, when we see video, sometimes the scene that move faster than all the video.
Thank you. Slow it down. The police, they will slow it down. Again, as somebody rightly said, that we don't know what the officer said to her. Did he say not to move? Did he say he's gonna impound her car? We are just insinuating here, guys.
Right.
We don't have the facts.
We don't know if she was being pursued by the police them from before. Cause we only see 1 2-minute clip when she actually stopped. But what happened before the stop? We don't know, We don't know when the police don't know what he was saying either. So
did he say to her, go now?
Right, and we don't know what she did say. But what we do know is that she was moving away with an open door. So obviously she was trying to elude, right? And obviously, whatever he was saying, Cause maybe him, I don't know when tell her if it do, but it look like him tell her if it do something, and she never take no check from him, and she never talk to him, so she decided to move away. Boy, me I tell
Alright,
you,
so
me, hold on, baby, hold on. Me I say, as I say, it is only unfortunate now because when police get interdicted, there's a lot like you must fear give whole heap of statement they know
Everybody, all
in
of
the
them.
come you must fear go find money if you pay a lawyer all of them, you know him family them probably like worried about him now it a cause that she have fear family grief fear loss all kind of things happen so
No, but the police union, sorry, the police union would take it up for now.
So that's a one factor. Now we know so them got the whole body cam something I got resurface. So all me have to say is that if you get pulled over by police, just stop.
Exactly.
Whatever they're asking for,
Exactly.
you provide it. No break no law. If them tell you say don't move the vehicle, just don't move the vehicle and obey the commands. That it is that simple.
It is exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the situation was already volatile. Because if you notice how the people, they were hype up. There were how much police vehicle up there? I heard Cliff you saying this morning, if he thinks that his life was in danger, how could he when they have other officer down there? No, that is, I was surprised that Cliff would have said that because a moving vehicle is the same in Minneapolis. There was a whole bunch of ICE officer there, right? And she decided to reverse a little bit, put the vehicle in drive. And this one actually, he shot her to the side of the window. So he had more than enough time to move away. This in this Jamaica incident, he was in front of the vehicle. He was in front of the vehicle.
Yes, Miss Marcia.
Right at the center, Marcia. Right at the center to be exact.
Hold on, let me hear where Queen is gonna say something, guys. Hold on, me hear she say. Hold on, then me gonna mute this our blocks.
Yeah, man.
What you want me to do about this Zeus person? Or it look like somebody take care of him already.
So I would have just looked at it again. He was looking towards the traffic. I remember now. Vehicle come. And he would have put up him finger or him hand to say, don't move. And she still. And you want to tell me say, you don't expect, mind you, it takes 3 seconds, 2 seconds for you move from 0 to 100 and lick him down, And at the end of the day too, we have to remember, say, yes, the police, some of them, then trigger happy, whatever. But you have to remember, say, they are trained to shoot. So you're not going to expect a man to think, to say, oh, one vehicle can't lick me, what me go do? Shooting at ear. No, me I go ear me pan your brother.
I want to say something to the panel, and I want to say something to the listeners also. It doesn't matter where the police was standing. There's a lot of people that are saying that the police was at the side of the car or whatever.
You're coming in and out. You have to keep your phone steady, man.
Okay. People are saying that the police was at the side of the car or whatever. It doesn't matter where the police was standing at the car. Anywhere, the police doesn't know how experienced you are in driving, and I can tell you, a well-experienced driver can damage you with his vehicle from any direction. So that is what I want the listeners to understand, that as long as the engine is on and the gas rev, she doesn't have to move it. As long as the gas rev and they hear the engine, the police have all right to do what he wants to do.
Somebody's asking in the chat, was she armed? Fireside. Yes, she was armed. From once you have a vehicle, it is considered as something there. Anything you can be a weapon. A weapon. It is armed. She was armed.
Yes, Steve.
Queen, you say me say something while I was in, and Peter, me tell you what me say, cause not when me a judge or accuse the police of. Zine Peter, but a youth where me see what go on the video. When I blame the
What
police.
what
but
what
me
did
I
I
say
what
Petal.
did I say? What did I say?
No, me say you said something said why they never shoot in the vehicle, in the wheel. Zin, punch at the vehicle or something like that. Petal, that was me saying to Petal. Instead of shoot the woman, when never flat the tire.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
Well, for one live, people who say them are police or were working in law enforcement say that is not an option.
Exactly.
And when me say,
Listen.
well, me don't know about that, Marcia,
Petal, if the
because
police,
Hold on. If the policeman
commission,
fire, if the
Hold on, make
policeman
Steve
fire,
finish. Hold on,
Wait,
make Steve finish. Make Steve
Petal, what me
finish.
I say, Zin, all right, put that way here. She had a driver, she wrong. But Petal, me can't believe in myself, bro, that happened. Because guess what? If the commissioner of police never something wrong, they won't interdict him. Now reality, because what killing one in Jamaica, the police don't have suspension. But there's something like this way, when you don't know. Because we don't know, I judge to this side, say, actually, they drive off. We don't know, we just see video. I judge to know that.
But interdict meaning just take them out frontline duty, you know.
Uncle one alone. Man say,
Yes,
you watch the video when the woman get shot. You was supposed to watch the man? You see a part of that video?
But
the only thing I may say is, Steve,
Yeah.
you see, leading up to her stopping, like, why did she stop and let out the people? So there must have been a command from somewhere. It looked like she was being pursued by the police, because there's a police unit behind them.
Right. We understand that. When I say Petal, me feel it could have done better. That's
Right.
not me.
But
Right.
everybody, Steve, everybody feels that. But what we're
Like,
saying,
me just a question.
Exactly.
Could there be a way to preserve her life so that we could have take her in and arrest her? Then even if she'd have one pipe in the car, was there a safer way to do this?
Because she move like man no Petal, because she lesbian no Petal.
But
She move like man, right?
but Steve, let me ask this. Hold on, let me ask this question. Do we know that if the police thought that he was threatened by the vehicle?
Well,
Because you're saying-
obviously the reason why is she not here today?
Give me a second.
1 second, Sheldon. Make we finish. We still here.
Marcia.
Obviously the reason why.
Me need be wrong. I can guide me. Madam Speaker, me have the guidance. What me see the video, Marcia? That come like that was shoot from the left hand side, the right hand side. Was the police shoot over to the driver's side? Remember me right? Me have the guidance. Sheldon, give me some guidance.
Hold on there, Molly. I'm not saying. Okay, hold on. I am not saying that the lady had anything like that in her vehicle. I was just saying, even if she had one in there, just for argument's sake, if that was what the concern was, that she have something in there, was there a safer way to do this? That's all. So that nobody get hurt, so that the police don't get licked down, and that she not get unalive. I am just asking. I'm just putting it out there. Was there a better way to do this? Because
Steve, I just want to say something to Steve. Steve, I heard everything you said, but you missed one point. How hard it is for her to follow the instruction of the police. No, that's the question, you know. How hard it is to follow the instruction of the police.
For her, it was obviously very hard for her to follow it. That's why she wasn't following it. She chose not to.
Jamaica,
Petal, watch a video this morning, right?
Yeah.
And me hear everybody as a police kill man. The shooting is justified. Me, I'll tell you why. I say a vehicle can be a deadly weapon. And the police stand up directly in front of the vehicle and she a drive off. What's our intention? The police stand up directly in front of the vehicle, you know, so that means if you are going to drive off and you are going forward, your intention is most lick him then or something. Even if that wasn't our intention, the police can feel like say that was our intention.
Yeah, Queen said there's a song where say feel lick them on whatever not and whatever.
But Sheldon.
Lick down police or road, all of them.
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
The police stand in front of the vehicle and she a drive off.
Sheldon, you know, say commissioner of police, I've directed the police them at Jamaica not to stop in front of a moving vehicle. You know that?
Steve, the vehicle wasn't moving.
Right, the vehicle wasn't moving.
The vehicle wasn't moving.
You know what Steve said? Don't use your body for block nothing.
But he
See,
did
the
not.
police, the commissioner
He
said
did
that.
not. He was given a lawful order.
Not in front of the vehicle, General.
No, but she stopped.
Steve.
No, that is if the vehicle is moving, Steve.
Listen.
No,
The law,
hold on, Marcia.
Brother, you me say the word, me say, when the police go out and gunman take on the police, who know me, the police must win. Me ever say that. Not because me come from West Kingston, me ever say that. See, but you see that one yesterday, I puzzle me. And it a puzzle me. And me stand by my ground. It a puzzle me.
Steve,
Me have mixed feelings. Me have mixed feelings about it. In a sense that me say,
this a puzzle me.
what?
This
No,
a puzzle me.
hold on, Steve. Me not take
let me just correct something there before we lose it. Let me just correct. Steve, what you just said a while ago, I hope people don't run with it. The legal way to stop a vehicle, the police must go outstretch his hand in front of the vehicle, and the vehicle must yield a gazetted police officer. If you stand to the side of the vehicle and try stopping it, fanning it down, that's not the legal way. The person can drive off. Can I ask Steve a question? A very important question. Because they say the officer can shoot the car tire.
Hold on there. After Nathaniel Queen, because Queen been wanting to say something.
Queen talk, man.
Shoot him the car tire, Steve. Will it stop the car from hitting the officer?
Nathaniel, I was just thinking, like, for me, that was one of the something me did I wonder this morning, like, if him shoot up the tire, the man, the tire, the word.
He couldn't move petal.
Right, should I probably
the matter is, petal. Hold on there, guys. Let us pause for a second here. The fact that the matter is, the police still run a risk when him shoot her, because him could have shoot her and the friggin' vehicle rev and lick him same way, No, stop to see that, don't.
Well, the shot could have ricochet.
Queen, you're right. Queen, listen this now. Queen, that's the problem we have now. When the police shoot you, hold on, Queen. When the police shoot you, and you pull your tie van, every automatic van still no move. That means attack, you never get to the van still no move. That means the vehicle in park.
He never in a park, Steve.
He no move.
Never in a park.
No,
he no move. Like based on my observation, Steve, she probably just wanted to scare the officer.
And it looked like, all right, it looked like she started moving and him shot and him fire same time and she stopped everything at my one time.
Yes.
But let's tell me get the keys to the court of answer. If you shoot them on that vehicle, the vehicle is automatic, the vehicle is still going.
No, Steve, she moved out with the vehicle, but it looked like when she realized that the member said it's like the shot of fire, and so she looked like at that time she stopped, but by the time she stopped, the shot done come out her gun already.
Right, Peter. When me say Peter. When the vehicle move, right? The police fire. Listen me good, Peter. Let me listen, Peter. The vehicle move, the police fire. What I'm saying, if it's an automatic car she drive, and the police shoot her, the vehicle still run all right.
No, Steve. I not saw it happen. You are assuming that she would have been dead. Everything. She went blank. That's what you are assuming. But sometimes when you get shot, sometime in your head, you just pass out immediately. However, there are sometimes, especially in your torso, you still have consciousness. You don't just go blank and dead. So you have consciousness to put your foot on the brake, which is what happened. If you look on the brake light, if you look on the back of the vehicle, it tell you exactly what happened.
That's what, Farmer. That is why I said I am believing now that she only did it to try and scare the officer. But the
officer wouldn't know that. The officer wouldn't know.
Take no threat.
Exactly. The officer wouldn't know that.
You know what me feel say?
Queen.
Me feel say she did that try. Me feel say she that do that and I got driveway. Me feel say she that got driveway. But just remember, guys, by the time she realized, say, the police pressed the trigger, she didn't have time to stop, but the shot already come out. But did I realize that?
Queen. Hear me say video. Me now back the criminal, get me wrong, car. Me know Bojo, me know she like that, cause me live a mobile, me know she like that. I mean, know how she think, Tanya. I mean, know say.
Oh, you know Buju. You know her, Steve.
Me never be here. Me never chill like that. Me know she good. Me know say she grew up with enough criminal and the people things and me know them things. But when me ask them, Bojo, when me ask the Queen, the court is a court to decide about the police fear. Because what me I try to say,
At that moment in time, because people keep on and say she not angel and she do this and she do all of that, but we are talking about this particular incident.
Right, incident. But they put on a police vehicle, me never like it.
No, but hold on, Steve. Steve, it's unfair to say that, because remember that they don't have a lift. So they have to swing. Where them going to lift her up and put her in there?
Marcia, you see me live? Me say something. You see me live over here, so? You see police do a shooting, the police camera everybody,
No.
Hold on, Marcia, Marcia. The police cannot move everybody off of the scene of the shooting.
But they were trying to say, hold on, they were trying to say if she's alive, it's about saving her life then. Because if she's still alive.
And the people saw? No, Marcia, man. Come on.
Marcia, me nah go agree with that one. Me go tell a plain and straight, say police them did just vex. Because then don't know that they talk to her, then don't know that they try to get her to calm down or whatever. And based on what she said, based on whatever she said before she died, the police them decide say, frigate, go up in that truck, girl. We are human.
Hold on, man. Let me tell you how I see that thing they go. You see when you shot a driver in the street, you can drive. You see if somebody in front of your car and you want them move or you want to show them, so you will let them for them move. The first thing you go to I touch the gas, then touch the brake. You see if the police did move out of the way now, she'll just drive off back.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's kind of an intimidation, threatening way she did with it.
Exactly, Sheldon. And that me get too tight.
Yeah. But the policeman around to chat. If I remember that bus a shot in it too.
Me now go say the police them wrong for all them fling her, because as me say, we are human and
me no know what we
No man.
Look here, whether she did not do it. You know what I think? The entire Jamaica need to be educated and how to handle somebody when they have injured. And you put them in the
right. Hold on. What happened, What happened with that incident after? The police was in a state of shock. You can see it. It's less than 2 seconds. I don't think they conspire and say we're going to fling her in there or whatever. It's less than 2 seconds. You see them call the Jeep, meaning they were really concerned about saving her. They call the Jeep same time. If you look on the police and they just take her out. In that instance, you have no time to say, boy, I'm going to treat her this way, I'm going to treat her. No. They were really concerned about her injury and they wanted. That's indisputable.
Well, that is a requirement. If you injure someone as a police, that is a requirement. You're not supposed to just left them for unalive, right?
Me just say my 2 cents off our youth where been in the ghetto and see the youth, the police. Me blame the police, them brother. I hear me always say, who know me. When the police then go for operation and gunman take them on, the police must always win. But in a case like this, me just want me not feel good about this. I mean, me not stop, me not feel good about this until me see justice served in this. If the police win, he win, God guide him. If he wrong, he wrong. I just stop me see it. Me not bash him, All me I say, he could have avoided, brother. He could have avoided.
But everything could be avoided sometime. All the time, everything could be avoided. Everybody just relax sometime.
Marcia, Jamaica where they come back to the police and this me now. This him body now. Boy, my friend, I want the most way. Come out of car. Marcia, when police stop me for your son, they come to me. Me not go to them come to me. You can't go and be boy.
It's a different environment over there than Jamaica. We have more guns over in Jamaica. We are more likely to demonstrate. It was already volatile.
It's not about the gun we are talking about. We are talking about the police shooting.
But that's what I'm saying.
All right. So let us come back, guys. Let us come back. Are we saying that the police acted that way because he thought his life was in danger?
Well, let me say my last
because of what, Petal?
No,
Petal, let me see my see. All right, we put this police life in the danger then.
you could have been
Yes,
gone.
Medical this side. Medical this side. Let me land this off.
You see my issue with this matter here. Until the people of Jamaica start to respect the law, and for those no one in Granville, we don't have no respect at all for the security force in this country. We're going to still find ourselves coming on media against these matters.
Nathaniel,
Because people refuse to obey the rules and regulations of the law. And if that young lady will just simple and comply with the instruction of the security force, he will be still alive today. But no, then
you're right. Stop blaming one community. Stop blaming one community, Bridget. When the Bridget
that's why we need people not come, brother. Tell them to obey the law. That is the problem. They're not obeying the law. Tell them to learn to obey the law.
You have paid that bad picture, General.
The police officer have wife and picnic too, you know.
Nathaniel, me talk no. You picture you have. You say people are Granville.
So you want them to know the police officer turn up to the center of the vehicle and him try to shoot the car tire and allow the woman to just run over him and kill him.
You don't talk? You don't talk now? You don't talk? Hear me as a team, Bridget. You can't paint one community as lawless. Don't do it. You're wrong. Don't do it, Bridget. Me like it. Jamaica overall. Lawless, Bridget. Jamaica overall. Not one community. So stop painting me a bad picture, General. You don't look good. You get me where I come from? Now this is me left it.
But Steve, have you ever seen in Jamaica when police are trying to do them work? Like police are stop all a taxi man and everybody just come down on the police and say, left him this and him that. One thing with Jamaica and them not leave people business alone and make police do them job sometimes. Lawlessness, Jamaica, England and the police stop you. You comply 5 minutes, police check you come with your business. When them people from Jamaica come to England, the guys them and police stop them. Yes, sir. No, sir. And if police stop them at Jamaica, them give them peer talking. Country can't run without police. We know it's my police, them awful, yes. But them of Jamaica, some of them too lawless. Them to stop it. Nobody give them the right for like unalive people. But at least enough time here watch video where police stop people, taxi man, and if I see the crowd come down for the police them can't do them job.
We're not disputing that, you know. Because me just say a while ago, me say, listen, police stop you, you pull over and you stop and you obey orders, you obey the command, right? Them are basically them run the road, right? Them best maintain law and order in the streets. So police pull you over, comply, stay in your vehicle, follow
you just have to learn to figure it out.
Right, follow directions as appropriate.
You just have to figure it out.
But the only thing, the only question I have is this. Was there a way, because people are say she had this and she had that and whatever not, I mean get all what everybody else say, but at that moment in time, because now here where you go refer to her, say she usually carry the boy then go rob the boy then, and I like we know with that was not happening at that point at that time, and the police she will not be judged based on that. All me say is this: was there a way for everyone to be safe in this situation? Was there a way for the police not to get run over and for her to be alive to face our judgment? That's all me ask.
Yeah, man, there was a way, you know. She was in charge and she decided that she would run over the police. There was a way.
Can't say that we've just made the investigation continue and say come out tight. Well, we part a little bit. But me see, I think I Westmoreland the other night, Zine, with some people that keep awake. Listen, me good, you know, more hear me and say, but different conversation a little bit. And 2 Jeep go down there, I said to the lady, listen, lock down the wake. See, the lady said, but me get the okay from the other police. The man starting a blame part of them fire brethren. That the police in? The police in, brethren? Life and TikTok people are show it. The police in? That's wrong, brethren. That's wrong. We ask when they're wrong, brother.
And I'm just saying, you know, I'm not saying everything the police do is wrong, but may I speak specifically on this instance, right? And I am so happy that there is video there that the public can see, both on her side and on the police side. I'm so happy that there's video that the public can see, you know, and the commissioner put the police on interdiction. That's standard procedure. Once you're involved in any shooting, I think that you should be taken off frontline duty, right? But we need, as citizens, we need to take control, right, of ourselves. That's the first thing. That's the only thing you have control over, yourself, right? Whatever you do thereafter, you might not be in control of it, which is in this case. The only thing she had control over was to obey the police. And she decided not to. Thereafter, she lose control of the situation. So me have beg on the people, just obey law and order. If the police violate you, you have recourse. You can sue. Right? But it just sad and condolence to the family, but you know.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Paul, you're in the back.
I'm kind of down in the comment
Auntie
section.
Petal, me no know why farmer they justify foolishness. A lot of these policemen and as somebody from St. James, I can tell you, you could be a regular citizen going about your life and they do not know how to talk to people. They have no conflict resolution skills. They are disrespectful and they treat people very inhumane. A lot of them should have been vetted properly before they were allowed in the police force because a lot of them are clean clothes. Hitman, that me call them police in hitman not police clothes. Enough of them, they're not treating the citizens well, and a lot of them just came into the force just for the weapon. I mean, I thought that as somebody from my parish. I see that with my own two eye. Crosses, callous boys, where their last resort was the police force and enjoying it and terrorize people's lives. A lot of them are wrong and we have to be realistic. I don't care if that woman was an unalive in the United States, because I see my post record of her in the United States. We are talking about yesterday in Jamaica, what was happening in that moment. That is what we should be talking about. I don't care about, we are not judge, jury, or whatever. If you judge a woman and say, oh, she did do that, did this, so that give him right in the moment. No, in other countries around the world, you see when people do things, and then convicted and done, that don't have no bearing upon what they might do in the moment when a police stop you today. If me done my time yesterday for a crime, I mean I do no crime today, it bearing of my crime yesterday, it have nothing to do with today. Why not justify foolishness? Why not justify foolishness? The police, the people them treat the police, them respect start from both angles. Me can tell you this, police stop me already. I mean, I give no attitude. I'm sure my nursing ID. I mean, I know if that change him attitude towards me. He start give me tough chat and I talk up to me in a disrespectful. I mean, not disrespect him and him talk down to me. From Christmas Day, my big sister, because he after ID and that was the only ID I had on me.
So
my big sister. My nursing ID, I never drive, me did I drive. Me did not passenger seat and he asked me for my ID as a passenger. Christmas Day, me and my sister did a come down from Kingston and they said we are speed on the highway and she wasn't speeding, but they said okay. After the man start mananglar and I deal with her bad, you know who we have to call somebody in our government where he was on their way to another part to come there. And you see when he saw who came for us, he started to say, uptown people and the people with money, just make people come phone and take out a situation because he didn't like how she would.
And we never do nothing wrong. So now all the time these people are doing things wrong. Yes, they go have bad apples, but they not deal with people correctly. And not just the truth. When they must stop you, them have a gun a pint in your face like everybody is a criminal. Like say you're ready for analyze. Like you them have these weird things about them. They not get no customer service, no training for deal with the public. They don't deal with people good a lot of the time. You have the one and few where we see we treat people like human, but majority not treat we like human. They might treat we like we are dog and cat and rat. Me not like
So
it.
Tiara, is a
Me
14
not
parish
like
of
it.
Jamaica police is like that?
Well, it was a Senton police that day, and the other day it was a Mobile police. So what I tell you, two different parishes and they are the same attitude. We need to stop justify foolishness. You have criminals, of course. Right, Peter?
Hold on there. One me, I go say 1 minute. All right, Tyra, sorry about that.
Yeah. What you say now?
What?
All right, you see right now. Big up everybody, you know. You see right now. No, and here might not agree with my opinion, but it don't really matter to me. You see, from what I saw, give me that. The policeman's life wasn't in danger. Even as drive off, his life wasn't in danger because he was to the side. And it's not like she move in an aggressive manner, because she just barely move the vehicle, maybe 3 feet. He should never have shot the woman. Argument done. Me no business when nobody wants it. That's not justified. Kind of like me in no danger.
Good afternoon.
It's not like she skid up. It's not, she never skid up. She just barely moved the vehicle about 3 feet.
Right lock away. She was away from you.
Right. With a right lock. So even if she did drive when he wouldn't get hit, he never have to shoot the woman like that. Me no business that me always not support police, but that is wrong.
Tyra,
That is wrong.
Good afternoon. I just want to ask a question before I say what I have to say. I don't see the video, so I don't know. Tyra, 1 minute, did they on the scene?
There's a CCTV video.
Listen, what I know?
No, just ask.
No, but fabulous. Are we at the scenes when these policemen
But
are
no,
telling
just
us
based on
everybody
what
and they're
I
not in
saw
a
in the
I'm not quarreling.
Me not go there, but me
Why you
Why
ask a question the fabulous and everybody was there? Everybody was talk.
I said based on what I saw in the video.
because
She was listening.
Okay,
should answer that question.
Okay, sorry, what me? I must apologize. Because me just hear say based on what you see. So that's why me ask you if you're there at the scene.
Okay.
Because as Mar said,
I saw the video.
sometimes what we
And based
see
on
in
what
a
is on the
video,
in
is
line 9 at danger.
all right. That's why
And he could have shoot all the time. He could have
to
shoot all the
what
time.
me say, based on what I see, I didn't hear him say based on what I see
So
on the
fabulous,
video. So
what are
that's
you
why
saying
I
about
asked him
the
what he
video?
said on the
miles,
video. Because
miles,
I don't
miles.
see the video, you know.
Okay, too
Fabulous.
much talking, man. Come on. Too much one at a
I have
time.
a question. What you mean by the video can be what?
I
Repeat
was just saying, one me say based on what I see, I don't never hear him say. So me the thing say it might be precise
Alright, my
from
bad.
when
Based
they
on
can
what
see
me
and
see.
see.
One wait now. Too much of it, man. Make him fresh finish.
Just as a Tyra, because you say you live in another parish there.
Martha,
I
you need to
thought
calm
you
down.
guys did the panic see. So me did just ask that question so we could have a better understanding.
No, but me
where one
me
may
ask
coming
one
from.
question. Me
You
ask
understand? Because me not see the video, so that's why I asked one me directly. Can me come up when you talk at the end of your speech when you say two different parish, whatever.
All right. So
Right? So based on when one me say,
Alright.
based on what I
That
see,
is not justified.
me think him did dead. So that's why I asked him if he was there.
Alright, yeah, man. But 1 minute, I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you a question. And I
No,
hear
no.
this been
Hold on, man. Tahira wanted to ask Fabulous a question first.
I was asking her why she asking that, and then she goes say because videos can be somebody did cut her when she said videos can be what no one hear what she did say. What does she mean? What she's trying to say about videos?
Because when they were talking, they said sometimes what happened in a split second of a video, if it's going to consider the video a 2 second.
It was a 3-minute video.
The biscuit bag.
It was a 3 minutes
That's not
and
me, it's not me,
37.
darling. I have no biscuit
I know
bag.
she a 1 me. I did
Remember,
one 3
Right?
minutes and 37.
But based on
Watch the
when one
video.
me come up, based on what one me come up and I say, you know, based on what him see, me never hear him say
Yeah.
video, it could have been avoided. So that's why I asked the question
Right.
specifically
Okay.
if he
Awesome.
was on the scene.
Alright.
All right, cool. 876, go ahead.
All right, I want us one me gone down, but him said, him and the last person mayor said, and people been saying the police could have fire in the tire. Now, firing in the tire is risky. Number one, you don't know where the bullet might end up, and it doesn't eliminate the threat. If you fire into the tire, it doesn't stop the vehicle.
There was a
The
third.
ear takes a time to come out. That's one. And two, even a deflated tire, with a deflated tire, the vehicle is still a threat, right? And to warn me, just look on the video. The police was directly in the center of the vehicle.
No. Go
No,
back.
Tahira, wait, man. Tahira, make him finish.
It's not true.
It
The
was-
police was
No. One knee.
Yeah.
One knee. Wait, make him finish. Then you can rebut.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, come on, Sheldon. Wait, no, man.
The camera was to the left. The camera wasn't directly behind the vehicle, which make it appear. And the next thing, when the police raised and aimed, he aimed to the right of the vehicle. So that might be a little deceptive. The next thing you have to look on is the turning radius of a tire. It doesn't mean because I turn right. It means that you're going to avoid me. If I am close to the vehicle, you turn left, you turn right, you're still gonna hit me. So
Thank
those things you have to bear in
Can I
mind.
say something?
All right?
Your turn now, one mean.
All right, listen. First thing, right? You see in this country, you know they are Jamaica now, but you see in Jamaica, and not only Jamaica, we life, they treat life too careless, man. Like, you know, value nothing. And I don't know which video they got it Indian slip me. I don't know which video I see, but the one I see, I saw two from two different angles. The man was not in the center of the vehicle, first thing. He was to the left. And the girl of the lock turned away from him. So even if she was planning on driving away, he wouldn't have gotten hit. Secondly, she never moved the vehicle in an aggressive manner like she intended to run him over. But, you know, I'm still standing in the half a killer.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wanted to say this, Tahira. I heard you say how the police them treat people, which is true. It is no difference from the nurse though. Not all police are like that.
Oh,
See,
me can't, yeah, Auntie Marcia, two totally different.
No, let me
things,
speak.
Auntie
Let me
No,
speak.
but Marcia, we don't need for the comparison.
No.
Nurses, them and the
Hold
police.
on now.
No.
Can I speak? Can I finish? What I'm trying to say, she's saying how the police them not treat people good. What I'm trying to say, the customer service in Jamaica is below the worst of the worst.
Well, better you said that, but no say nurse because we know
The customer service I'm just saying that just like when sometimes you go to the hospital and how the nurse them talk to you, how them behave, right? It is poor customer service. So it's not only to say, and I'm saying, me know say police don't talk to you good. Me hear somebody say police tell you a bad word. Yes, they do some nasty stuff, right? But the customer service, and this is one thing I was hoping that the Minister of Health, when they came out and he was talking the other day, they would have addressed that. Because we don't have no customer service. We don't practice that in Jamaica. We don't practice that in Jamaica. I am not picking on the nurses them. No, again, I'm gonna go back and say this. If you don't remember the unaliving down in Minneapolis with the ICE agent and the girl name must be Karen Good or Good. Her last name is Good. Look at that video again and see almost identical to this. Look at it. Almost identical. When the police tell her to move, she refused to move. When they made an attempt to arrest her, that is when she reversed, put the vehicle in drive. You could see that she turned away the vehicle from the police officer. But the police officer to the side shoot in the side of the vehicle. Can I just finish?
No, only they are condemn it, auntie. But now everybody are justifying. Me really
can I
don't
just
like
finish?
hypocrisy.
That's okay.
This one is more justified than the one with the ice.
But that's what I am making, because that officer was to shoot her to the side of the vehicle, in the wind, not the windshield, but the side. That's what I'm trying to say.
What happened to him? Was he charged?
No. They said no charges.
Can I ask a question? I want to ask a question. I want the person to come out and say the police wrong on all of these things. I want him to tell me what law did the police break. Can you not tell me what law the policeman broke? Because based on what I say, no, you cannot say the policeman broke a law to defend himself, to protect his life.
All right, Nathaniel.
So you know what law did the policeman break?
Just like we did one the woman, if him have a problem. Wait, and that is why only no judge nor juror, 2 wrongs don't make a right, and we will see in the court. We are giving our opinion on why he was wrong. Yeah, give your opinion, but none of us are the court, right?
The court, then I want to say that a court.
We don't know. You do not know. I do not know. All you mean to who tell us say go catch? Who tell you say not go catch? We don't know.
Navi, I did no such thing, Navi. I did.
Because all of them are going to waste judge time. There's nothing in that way in the country and charge the officer part.
And okay, it's wrong for you, but it is a waste of time for you, but it is not for me, because I believe that there could have been a better handling of the situation. So we believe 2 different things. We not the court.
No, what you need to do, tell the people when the police them stop, then they need to comply. Which is what I land. That's how I said to you. Tell them to obey the law when the police stop them and comply. Because if they comply with the police, should be
Nathaniel, me never do a crime for the day me born.
That is the issue that
Me
we are
never
having
do a
with the
crime
people
for the
of
day me
Jamaica. They are lawless.
And we are
That is
police
the
deal
problem
with
of the
me.
country.
Me never do a crime for me never do a crime for the day me born. And policeman and go.
Tyra, that's why you're
lawlessness is what is mashing up Jamaica today. Lawlessness is mashing up country today.
When they stop you, anti-petal, them don't know if you deal with people.
Yeah,
and just the
what we are
truth.
saying is this: you complied, and that's why
But
you're alive,
me
right?
comply. Yes, auntie, me comply, but also you have to learn. Say them are manango people, cause they did manango me, and I search and I throw up me things them and I fling them down and did not put them back in a way. They just fling them all over like me a son dog, or me a son puss, or me a son cat. They don't need to deal with people no fight time, man. I mean can't take it one type of kind where when I look on one side, only if you look on two sides and be human. Because when you reach on the doorstep, you're not gonna feel the same way.
And Tyra, I've been manangled by police, right?
We want to ask you, hold on a second. We want to ask you, what about our police stop people and deal with people? And me will drive bus. And have a 90 a ticket and my name. I interact with police much thousands of times. Hold on a second, me, we interact with police, all 20 of them feed there. Me not have no problem with how police approach people. One time police approach me away, and me did deserve it. Because I cut him off in the street and they know say I'm in a private vehicle. And cut him off wicked. And then drive me down wicked and carry me to the station. You see me? And still let me go after anyway. But police deal with people at Jamaica good. Want to stop it and talk about our police. You see, if you back up in a squad, you want to do certain operation, them are going to move different because them are looking for hard criminals. So if they suspect your vehicle or mistake if your next vehicle I want to stop your vehicle in a for them operation, them police they approach people different. Day-to-day police approach people different. Me not have them problem with me, what I have with police. I'm a drive all type of crazy way. And enough things. And them approach me and say, give me a license and registration.
I told them not to work, that's why.
I then say me I lock you up today. And me just easy myself and take me handcuff and then me bail out myself or whatever. You get me? But police the people good.
We always compare Jamaican police and people when we go in the States. But I think, and this is my opinion, when we are in the States or in any other country, all if I fly in a police clothes, we obey and comply. But when we are in Jamaica, at least for the last 10 years, I see Jamaican people is such lawless people that police can't talk to them. If simple police come and pull you over or something, we're up in a police face or we're arrogant, we don't just do it. What you stop me for? What you stop me for? Before you hear what the police stop you, what is the operation on the road? Some people start rain. Police stop you and say something, everybody jump out of a car and nobody not talk to you. Everybody corral police. Police come on a scene, party a keep and police come on a scene for talk to the promoter for whether night, round rabbit, anything. Everybody in a party jump round police. I know you then come to the stand up. If they come and say turn off the music or whatever till them get the relevant document to say yes you're legal and make it go on. But when you know drum out from police, we just so lawless with how we deal with the police officer in Jamaica, and as we go foreign and police put on it with top. We need to ask them already and not ask if we not we are give them documents. We are far out our documents and stand up at attention or sit down calm and easy. We hand up in the ear and whatever. But when it comes to Jamaican police, and I'm not saying some of them not out of order, but I have never me drive all around the Jamaica, because me do sales cooperative for 10 years and a whole heap of days me interact with police. And a policeman never talked to me hard yet. You understand? And one time police ever give me a ticket and because the road they changed to one way and I didn't know. And him give me a ticket. I did very vexed when him give me the ticket because I didn't know. Right? But we never cuss him off and him never deal with me no way. And I only place me driver and police have spot check this, I check that. Some police come out, bomb them, shine all them bright lights in a vehicle when them look for criminal. Me just easy myself and do what them supposed to do.
But you see what 2876 from and Sheldon, you see the day when he stopped my sister on the highway and said she and her man and if him never wrong when he found out she was an attorney at law, he would not have been apologizing. So not only can come tell me, true, she did what he would apologize if him never in no wrong.
All right, but Tyra, I'm gonna ask you a question. The next time, and from here on after, whenever a police stop you, would you ever behave like how that lady behave?
Listen, I don't know how the lady. Listen. I don't know how the lady behaved because I have no audio, so I don't know what was said. So I cannot dictate what was said. I don't know if he even told her to drive away, and then I don't know what was said.
All right. Let me phrase it next way. Would you, with a police standing in front of your vehicle, press on the accelerator? Huh?
Happened. What if he told her to move?
Forget what happened. I'm asking you a question. Would you, with a police standing in front of you, press on your accelerator of the vehicle?
Say no, Tyra, because you wouldn't do that. Say no.
No, me wouldn't do that, but I'm saying I don't know if it's a case like they were talking. Them don't talk. And him tell her say you can go, but him did in front her and him just feel like she had the goal lick him. You know, me don't know if I that. Me don't know.
Forget what happened there. You say you wouldn't do it. Why wouldn't you do it?
If you move out but me don't know what was said. That's what I'm saying. Right? I don't know what was said. Do you know this woman is also a relative of the little 17-year-old boy? Me don't know what they say. So that is deeper than me. Me don't know what she said because she and the little boy are cousin. Me don't know what was the conversation that was hard.
And we are saying, forget about everything what happened. You say you wouldn't drive down on a police. One, and I'm asking you why. And I can't answer it for you because it is wrong. You wouldn't do it because it is wrong. And because it is wrong, don't justify it for another human being because you wouldn't do it. And I'm being fair to myself and I'm being fair to her.
Don't drive.
So I said the door did open. Wait, the door did open, but listen, he had asked the persons in the vehicle at the start of the 3 minutes and 37 vehicle. You see everybody come out of the vehicle, right? He took everybody exited the vehicle in the starting of the video. She was probably moving away, figure me and the door open to make them people that enter back the vehicle. So the person them say the door open. He actually told the person to come out of the car. You see the starting of the video when everybody in the car was removed.
Listen, what should do was
Yeah, what she had to tell him come out so she can drive well. That's what she had to tell him.
Police stop you. Police
Yeah, tell him come out so she can drive well. Because people must say, I'm going to run a chance in my life like that.
The
She tell him come out so she can drive well.
Tyra, when you're in a vehicle, if you are not family to the driver and police pull up on you, the intentions of the passenger is to exit the vehicle. That I first thing. So long as you're not family,
you're not getting what I'm saying. Fabulous.
Exit the vehicle.
Fabulous. You not get what me I said. The little boy that was murdered is her cousin. Right?
Yeah, we know all of
so
that.
I do not know the conversation that was had.
Yes,
right?
Going so
I'm not going
here.
into the conversation.
Right,
part.
we're not going at that either. We're not going to that either. But however, I mean, I said to say, sometimes one night me I come on a road and the road was full of pothole. And me I swing from some pothole. And me see one police jeep pull up behind me, flashing light. That I couldn't believe, say, and me was the problem. And when it come close to me, the light, and it put on the nice thing, and me pull over. When I pulled over, all police come out, jump out, gun blazing in I two side of the car. And one lady stepped to the front, a policewoman stepped to the front. And she did run my license before she even approached me. Because when she come at the car, she called me by name and asked me, who is in the car? What is happening? And why am I swinging? I said, me just put up me and said, no, officer, nobody's in the car, but I'm just swinging from the patrol. And she said, are you intoxicated? And when me look around, me two side of my window from passenger side, and one of the policemen stand off with the M16 pointing at me, and the ladies, the policewoman step forward. I never rude to them and they never treat me no way. Them question me, them shine them lights in the car, them look, and I was alone.
Well, my incident over here, my incident in Canada.
And them gone about them business, them just to be careful. I'm saying, officer, the
but
bad,
anti-fabulous, this is, and me hear the people that talk about the door. Let me tell you, as somebody who always in a vaccine, when sometimes you move off and the door open, if you have passenger, if you put back your passenger them, and I'm not like, look how much people drive off with their vaccine door open when they know that people go come back in your car. So
the door can slide. When they drive off, the door slide and close by itself.
Exactly.
My incident with police over here.
Shut it and the door close.
I had an incident where me come up in a one stop. The police was to the left of the road, right? Me to the right. So me see him stop the vehicle them at one side and me decide, me slow down first. And when me see say my way is clear, my side is clear, me proceed to drive past. The man come up and rush me. I said, you know, saying if he can lock me up, don't I see him standing there? Did I say to go? The man rushed me like there is no tomorrow. He said, I can lock you up. I am standing here. Where you going? I didn't give you the okay to leave. Me just step me little bit gallant about my business when he said go. He said, next time I could lock you up and charge you for that. Me shut my mouth and me move on. Because me say backside of me and the wrong, it look like some me not argue.
Okay.
And that is in Canada, right, Marcia?
Look here.
Please, can I say something?
Exactly.
Because
and before we go ahead, before we go ahead and talk about how police treat people, I am not condoning their behavior. But some of the time, when we see them in America and Canada, how they fling with them and dirty, you know. That's the I'll boss you know. And what we say, we shut we mouth and move on our
Marcia, you see if that was in America, that incident there? The amount of shot that driver there and pick up another one person and shoot.
I think so too.
Yes, because she literally, man turn up in front of the vehicle and drive off a vehicle.
And that's why I made reference to the incident with the ICE agent in Minneapolis. The man was to the side, and even though the police was to the side of the vehicle, him see the vehicle as a threat.
Sir, morning, evening.
Discussion, I don't know. Hold on, Mr. Pat, because we don't know, as Petal did alluded to, we don't know where this conversation is coming from because of this the incident before leading up to this. We still don't know if the police was on the road, hear something and was looking out or doing a check for her, or they were chasing
And we still
her.
don't know if it was a
Still-
personal convo that was held.
Right.
And
we
then he
still
didn't
don't know
like
where
what
them
was
have
said.
come
We don't
from.
know.
We still don't know if the police them deliberately pick up. We still don't know. We just assume from based on the recent weeks what is happening and leading on to whenever this thing happened. We still don't know what is behind it because sometimes police have them investigation and not do them thing. We
Sometimes they don't have any
stand
to
up on the
answer.
side. Yes, that is true.
Ask
But
a question about that incident.
but sometimes we on the side just stand, we just in the incident and the meat of the matter, we just come to all kind of assumption when we really don't know
Watch this about that little
what really
situation.
took
Now.
place.
For sure, so she never have the intention to comply with the police them. If you were somewhere safe enough where you can let out your passenger them, why you couldn't stop the vehicle and come out too? She let out the passenger.
No, sir, you know what? You know, Sheldon, you know, sir, you know what? A 3 minute and add video. What are you talking about?
But watch the video when she
passengers came.
drive off. So once she didn't
No,
let
no,
out the
no.
passenger, then
No,
the
you need
phone.
to watch the whole video. That's
And
not.
then till
What
I
are you
drive
talking?
off?
No, there's a part before that. There's a 3 minute and 37-second video. That's the video where she let out the passengers at the start of that 3 minute and add video. You know, listen.
When I watch your live video, I watch the part when she had drive off and get shot.
No, that means they need to get the full
All me see
information.
the
and come
police
back.
was, one of them was to the side window, one of them was to the front, and I could swear some of them were to the back of the vehicle too. And if police surround you like that, you wait.
You know, watch it full video because when she was driving off, that was at the time all of them were around the vehicle. So you know, watch the full
Something
video.
similar to that happening in Portmore. And you know what happened to the police? Him 2 foot them break. The taxi man run right over him 2 foot them. I lucky him head no catch I understand. And nobody can tell me say the police wasn't in front of the vehicle. I slow down the video and watch it. The police was in front of the center of the vehicle. When she drive off, it looked like the police them have said something to her, and when the police them said to her, it was so heated that she just want to drive off. So when she drive off now, the police are
How
saying,
long was the video that you watched to determine that?
a 2 video me watch. 2 video.
All right,
I mean, I don't want to know how long the video when me watch.
No,
All right,
you need to
see,
watch. No.
Punkus, son of Punkus, say him have the full video on his page. So anybody want go over
No, man, the
Punkus
video
to
they
watch
are
the video.
You can't convince me so the only way Jamaican police
We're
can
not
use
convincing
situations
you.
like this. Wait, I'm
Marcia.
just saying is to hurt people and kill
Marcia,
them. That I only
I
alright.
heard Tyra say she and her sister drive and go up on the highway
So
and
little
police
wicked,
stop
do
them.
not call my name. I do not know you. and I
No,
wish
listen,
you
man,
not to
Tahira.
call my name.
Nobody going at that. Come
Listen,
on.
listen.
We're
Cause
having
you're
a
too
nice
heated. I mean, no,
conversation.
so when the police stop you and your sister sound did eat it, that's why the police deal with them.
No, and you do not know my sister. She doesn't even talk like me. And little wicked, do not speak on my sibling. You do not know her. She's not like that. Nobody even knows she's a lawyer unless she
When
opens her
police stop,
mouth
you know,
and
for
tell them
upbeat.
after.
Let
She
me tell you
doesn't act
something.
cockatty.
Let
She's
me tell
very
you something
humble
in
and you don't know
Jamaica.
her.
You say two of your siblings is a liar.
Listen,
She feel like she
little
above the
wicked.
police.
That is a lie. My sister
Can you make me
doesn't
eat it
even.
for come up here, come take you and chew? She's a
Little
liar.
wicked.
You feel like someone of a talk to the
Do
police
not,
and the police not
Marcia,
stop
can
you.
I speak to you because I'm going to speak to somebody where I chat up them out with them now. You see my sister? She have 2 ID. She have a real estate ID and a lawyer ID. She doesn't even carry the lawyer ID anywhere with her in Jamaica. And I can ask her to come up on this side.
Anytime uno in a law, uno feel like uno above the
Little
police.
wicked,
uno
you
can
chat
talk to
too
the
much.
police
You're too
anyhow.
enough.
And uno have
You
uno little
chat too much.
government thing, so uno feel like uno
Chat
can
too
talk to
much.
government people.
Alright, you come with
Let's
personal
move back the
attack.
conversation.
You Am I fault making
Come on, Tahira. Come on, little wicked. Come on. Who gonna mute them?
Tell the people pull back.
Thank you.
Pull back. I want to say something before Songa Punkus come forward.
I love
What I think,
police.
what I think
Come
the
on,
most,
little wicked man.
Look wicked and tired. Let's take it easy because we not each other choice.
What's the police stop me all the time. Me used to drive in work
Look
before me leave
wicked.
Jamaica.
I know you're
Police stop me all the time.
No mute, look wicked now.
Wait, brother. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. What I think I observe with Jamaican people is that there's this lack of respect for authority. And it's that there's the police. People just have absolutely no respect for authority. If them go somewhere in Jamaica and them say farmer line, nobody want to farm a line because somebody thinks that them bigger than line, so they don't have to farm a line. We are going to turn on our own self. We are going to do things to ourselves we don't need to do. We need to be respectful of the authority that is in front of us. Whether we like it or not, they are the authority. And when we see in the video, may I say this is so unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
It is.
But we are going to hear more come out, but we have to encourage each other to be respectful of the law that is before us. They are there. I'm not saying that they are perfect enough. And it's good when the police recognize that the authorities recognize that they make a fool of themselves, and you can draw them in and take them on frontline duty and deal with them as such. But in the meantime, let us encourage ourselves to be respectful of the law. It's simple as that.
Good evening. So
This
Paul,
back
are you
Let him finish, sir. 1 second, let him finish first.
This constant back up, a police stop you. And because whatever reason you want in this constant argument with them, the documents they give them, you don't have to talk unless them ask you a question.
Thank you very much. You wanna go ahead and respond now, one done as you come up.
Yes,
Before you go ahead with that interpersonal attacks, we are all giving our opinion. Hold on, just let me make this straight. Hold on, man. We all have our own opinion. That doesn't mean that you're right or wrong. We don't have all of the facts. So please, guys, please bear that in mind.
I watch your video. Listen to me. Are you picking up for the police, Paul?
It no matter. That's not for you to ask him that question.
No,
that is not
I'm
for
just
you.
saying that. No, that's I'm just saying that. Listen, no. No, some of the police in Jamaica, they are wicked. They are.
Thank you very much. That's it. How about that's it. How about head cook?
Yeah.
Head cook. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your opinion. Who else gonna come up? Head cook and buckle washer. Say name.
Cornerstone. Head cornerstone.
Who? Head cornerstone. I'm
I
sorry.
Vegas have that name there.
I'm sorry. Head cornerstone. Go ahead. You wanna say something? Open your mic, please.
I like the name, head cook and buckle washer, say it name.
Yeah, man. No,
I said that. I'm sorry.
Don't go change it.
I'm sorry. Nothing. I didn't mean anything.
I like it, but I like it. I cook, you know, every day I cook. Yeah, people, Mr.
I'm sorry. I just see the word head and CO, so I think I head cook.
Yeah, man.
What's your opinion on what happened now we're talking about?
Well, I would mixed feelings, you know. But I would could have, should have, would have, all them things that surround the situation, you know. I mean, but you know, say, me a man rate the police then. I mean, we have bad cops and we have good cops. So, it's because me live in Jamaica, I know the criminal and wicked, I support the police 100%, you know. So I say, and the one that we do bad, we burn them out. You see? And it's a lot of mixed reaction from the situation, yeah. And I think it will go boil down to what will come out in the court of law. And what people can prove. And in my view, they have to prove so the man was not in fear of him.
No, you know, Ed.
I mean, I know if them.
Could you speak up a little bit more? They're hardly hearing you.
And the prosecution team can prove that. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Thank you.
Is that better?
Yes, much better.
Is that better?
Yes.
All right. So what may I say is a lot of mixed feelings when it comes down to the situation here. I may understand people outraged and all them things there. And I understand, people I use the situation for just generalize the whole police, the security apparatus. See? Because them get something now where them things say, yeah man, this can prove, say, yeah, the police them wicked and the police them evil.
One at a time. Come on, make him finish.
And that is what, and people are running the political hack them, them are gonna say, yeah, I'm Andrew Wellness when I vote for an area, so this when I get on them things. And there's another side when I look upon them, I say, could this
You're breaking up. Lost contact there.
So abuse the what them other people Wi-Fi, man. So.
PNP Wi-Fi in Borough.
Mr. Vegas have the same mixed feelings like me. You realize that?
But we do. I have the same feelings.
Something where I go deem a threat to him.
Mr. Vegas said he cut out, You say you did talk and you say about if him if in life is in danger or something.
You're right, yes. That was
if this could have been avoided.
Tell me if it better now. You better now?
Yes, much, yeah.
All right, at the headphone. So what I say is, there's a side where when I look on and I say, could all of this, have been avoided?
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because you saw me they are foreign, especially when they are foreign, and if they are saying in Jamaica, it's when police stop me at my best behavior,
Exactly.
It's when police stop me obey. Them say, yo, give me a license, give me this, give me that. Me not ask the police, where you stop me for? Yeah, under what code, under what circumstances you stop me? You're not right for you stop me. You suspect me of anything. I'm see how people go around and have a camera. I drive down police, I look trouble, Me see that, Me see man go around with camera, I look for trouble from police, Remember that, Yes, when me there fire, me tell my youth, them say, yes, when police stop, if you're in a vehicle or anything, make certain so not reach or nothing, make certain so not do them thing there, keep your hand on the steering. Me tell my baby mother, me tell my youth them where I drive, me say, Peter, hand on the steering. If you tell you go for your license, you go in the glove compartment, say, officer, I'm going to reach for the license, all of them things there. They must still do your things, but at least say you don't put yourself in a situation, because when you get analyzed and you're gone, we are going to try to defend your name. And the police might have go in a court and get where. So this situation, and I will look up on the situation, and I ask myself the question, could all of this been avoided? That's my question,
Let me ask you this question. And I said it before on Couple Lives. I always talk about what we need in Jamaica is to have from the primary school, grade 1. We're supposed to have what is called Policing 101 in Jamaica, where the children are taught how to act, how to behave, what's their rights, what they're not to do, what they should do. Because I think this is where we don't have a lot of that, and the parents them are passed down the attitude from themselves to the pity them, and the pity them grow up now having a dislike for policing in Jamaica.
That is the point I wanted to get to. The other day, come to say I'm pro police, right? Me no pro gunman, me no like gunman. Me pro police. See? If I give money to Jamaica, a poor people and police me give money to. Yeah? Me no like gunman because if I go on, me can't trust them, and me no know when them go decide say them want to buy some machine and some tablets, some can, and them go say, yo, I mean them come take out and run. Right? So me no like gunman. So we pro police, but me understand say, we have issues in everything. We have bad, in the church we have bad pastor, in the church we have bad deacon. But we now just demonize the whole church and say, everybody in the church are wicked, you know, not long what the church. We don't do that. We say, yo, we have some bad pastors in the church we do bad things, right? So it's human beings we are dealing, We are dealing with police, we are human beings, We're going to say the police, them, all of them, them are robots, and none of them, they're supposed to just program and nobody now going to do nothing wrong. Of course, we are going to have wrongdoers in the police force. And then we just get the opportunity to demonize the whole police force, and we bring it over to the government side and we say, yeah, man, I chang them and them police force and all of them things there. And we become a society now when we realize, say, lawlessness, and all them things. They come like it take center stage and we justify it and we support them things the same. So watch now. We see schoolboy pan video, drape up police, we see taxi man, drape up back police.
We see what a police stop a vehicle. I think it was a taxi. Run over the police head and people are say, oh, you could have just come out of the way. I run over the police head, you know. You understand me? I say, so when a man go say, yo, the police them this and the police them that, you have to ask, you have to come to the realization, say, what kind of society this way around? How we run in a society when the police say, yo, stop and put the vehicle in a park and turn your steering a certain way. Them teach all them things in the law, you know. Them things in the code, you know, if you turn all the wheel and them things when the police stop, you know, so people that know them things, you know.
In your driver exam.
Yeah, man, when the police pull over, supposed to turn. There's some people that talk and they say, yo, she turn the wheel away. The people do not even understand, say there's a code, you know, you're supposed to, yes, when the police tell us stop. And the man say, hey, police, we're not in front of the vehicle and all them things. But let's say enough of them in front of the vehicle. From me, say the police in front of the vehicle, you know, system, and I'm moving, you know. And people have a beat up and people have say, yeah, man, I'm real. And I tell you about your mother and I tell you about things and the man go say, yeah, we are defend police. But the person will get unalive, not here today, Bridget, and you go do the same thing. So you may not be here today. So how about when the police stop you? You just put your vehicle in a park and when them done with you and everything, you just go about your merry way. If I give you a ticket, guess when police stop me, I just give them my license, you know. Give me a ticket, brother.
I could go fight in a court. Me carry
Give me the ticket.
Yeah.
Me not get you nah spoil my day. Just give me a ticket, brother. And we have a society where people just, we don't have to follow colonial rule, we don't have to follow no colonial Babylon, and we have our people now, government, we look at in a parliament to see people get up at the cut mace, and everybody up on the internet are justified, yeah man, I want to do a colonial rule, so we just say, yo, don't follow no rules and no regulations.
And then they have a colonial man in there with them.
And then you have no a woman just get up to parliament and say, Madam Speaker, me come here today to talk about it. And you say, everybody say, yo, why we can't talk patois?
Me get up today.
Why we can't talk patois with national language? Patois we talk. And everybody does a break every rule. Everybody does a break every regulation. Everybody does want to be just a rogue society, and we just and when something happen now, we start pointing fingers and I say, it get to that, it get to that. You know it get to that because we, the citizens of Jamaica, we decide so we want to be unruly. We decide so we don't want to follow no rules, no order, no laws, no nothing. Everybody says something to it. We're ready to defend it. We're ready for this. The police talk to you, and the police are, hey, police boy, we are chat to so, and the police are feed up some with energy to so. So you know, as the police stop him, knows there's a bad energy coming on, and him start operate in a like him a try match up to we, you know. Like the other day, I pass a platform, you know. I may say, yo, what am I beat the police them so wicked? I hear a woman I say, the man them broke in our house, and our mother was, you know, bloody and all them thing, they full of blood and all them thing, and the policeman come, and then 8 hours after the police come, and the policeman start licking lip after she and her 12-year-old sister. I say, well, I do, wow. Someone a look away, someone go up in the box and me cry probe and me I say, yo, I couldn't just stay here and listen and say all of them things and me not try. By the time if say that everybody and it's a woman who not even come from Jamaica and Canada, she born and growing up. And before me going at the box up here, she talk about our police. The boy them. And she can't talk the patois good enough, but she sound like Nikisha Bershil when she try to talk patois. The boy them. And then I say, then if I saw
police boy, no, Vegas and gunman. Gunman and police boy.
No. Then give the gunman them more ratings and you never yet see them on no platform. They're afraid of the gunman. Them say police are the wicked and police are afraid. And say we're afraid of the police them. Me never see them people away attack them on a platform yet. I say such and such. Ray, I call up 2 bad man name them. Afraid like a puss. I will never come from Jamaica and afraid to call the bad man name. I will never come from there. But me hear them on platform all the time and them make the worst demonization of a country, the worst demonization of the police force. But yet still they can't come move back here because too much crime and violence. So me want the people them check a stack of ourselves and say, are we truly living in a country where we can say your law and order and rules and regulation is being followed? And them things we need to start asking. We can't have people where break rules and break laws and a set example, bad example for children and them thing there. And then we expect to get better outcome of situations. If you want the police them, we have to play our part. If you want the police them respect, we have to respect them too.
Likewise, the police, them why we respect them. Them have to respect we too. But we can't do the police and say, them for respect we and we don't respect them. And then the little youth, them say we behave so as adults. Look youth, them say we behave so as government officials. And then them behave so too. Like a little youth down at Tivoli, we drape up at the teacher when the teacher must drape him. Yeah? And then people are saying, yo, him drape up the teacher and everybody want him to go to prison and everything.
You never see one drape up the police.
Yeah? And then what? When he got a court now as a little youth, a little 16-year-old youth, must have got 17 to graduate and them thing, if you go get a police record. He said, hey, man, I forget a lie and say, yo, sort out them thing. I mean, I didn't talk them things about it, just we are talk about it now. So I don't like so we want a society where, you know, the youth them turn criminal and them something and all them something there. If we don't want a society there. We don't need a society there, brethren. So when people out here talk, brethren, we have an honest conversation, brethren. We let out our emotion because we have an honest conversation. We respect the police them. Because if we don't show them respect, them not going to respect we. And when the criminal them come and analyze a little baby in the community, at one time I see a lady in a Denham town the other day, you know, just talk the truth and I say, yo, when the police them come do things, we talk, if we talk and call name, we don't hear nobody echo that. Me not say one vlogger take up that. Me not say one of them camera that take up that and run with that and say, yeah man, I really think we are going to support her, we are going to stand up with her. But them ready for go march and burn down Jamaica when police do something. And them think them have to about another society. It's like we want to tear down the society, we want to destroy the society, and we want good to come out of the society at the same time. Make up on your mind, man. Make up on your mind. We don't have to make up on your mind, brethren. What we want? What do we want? We don't make no noise when the man go in our church go analyze the woman right there. We see it on two like a platform and then it just gone. But everybody and their mother know I run this. And everybody and know I try score. I try get some comments and some points and some viral video out of this. They want to the video where the man go analyze all the little baby. In a Denham town the other day, I think a Denham town it happened. Where the lady where they ready for risk her life to speak up. How comes we never join with her and support her? Where all the viral videos them there for that? Where them there? We could keep the same energy, man. Keep the same energy. And some things that we can avoid, make we avoid it, brethren. If the police them stop you and say put your vehicle in a park, put your vehicle in a park, because if you get unalive, all who out here defend your name, them have no use to you. And you have no use to them. Not one of them come over the grave and say, let me take a space now. None of them will sit on the internet now and make up noise. For the sister where the police are unalive. Not one of them are going to come on your grave and say, me take your space. And if they could even do it, they couldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Because they want to hear for give more trouble. And ball again when police unalive somebody. And play a hypocrite next day when criminal unalive a baby. So all we have to do, police stop your brethren. Just follow the rules, man. And make we avoid some of them things so we can have a better society. Because them come like it's a motive when we want to look for just destroy the country. The country just go through a category 5 hurricane. People not even recover it and not about demonstrate. When I demonstrate, when I go to loot and shoot and rob and kill them. Come on, man. Look more, sister.
Well said, Mr. Vegas.
Okay.
Thank you very
Good
much.
afternoon, panel.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Hold on, before
Hi,
you go,
Marcia.
we all just mute and tap up. Come on, we have 100 people over here, and we not even have over 10,000.
Mr. Vegas say this is the same thing when me I say. If it basically could have been done differently, you know? I mean, you can't reverse a life, right?
Correct.
That is irreversible.
Petal.
Yeah, so can I go, please?
Oh, Tracy attack. Okay, go on, Tracy.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just saying that I share the same sentiment that Mr. Vegas just shared, because I said it this morning on a live. Because the first thing you have to look on, why we have police officers, went to training school, go through all of those rigorous training and all of those things that they have learned and the authority that they're swearing to protect life and property, and also they have given that authority. Why people on a whole in this era that we're living in feel as if they don't want to respect the police officers who are in uniform. It's like if the police officer come and say, "Sir, ma'am, can I have your driver's license and your documents?" Why you ask for it for? That's a no-no, you know. You see, once you get a command, you should comply. Even if you know that you're in the right, you comply and then you complain. So if you have to go into the court to defend it, you go and defend yourself. The judge will listen to you if it's be the case. But you see, these people right now, a lot of persons, they think that they are above the law and they are above the police officer. They have no respect to the police officers. I said this morning that it is so unfortunate that this lady has lost her life. Nobody rejoicing over that. I don't think anybody would rejoice over that. But if she could have just listened to the police officer, she would be here today. Because once you be obedient, the Bible speaks about obedient. She was disobedient in a way that, because when I hear a person justifying the video alone can speak in the court. If person don't know about law, they say they don't say anything. Because the moment the police officer stood there and the vehicle were already parked, and you're going back into the vehicle to move the vehicle, what are you telling me? The police officers cannot read anybody's mind, and you don't know what the person gonna do. And see, once you move that vehicle become a weapon. So the officer have to protect himself. If persons are saying you should have come out of the way, you're telling me a police officer that you spend so much money, the government spends so much money to train them to be in authority, and a citizen gonna disobey and the police should comply to the citizen rather than the citizen comply to the police? Come on. That means that there's no way you should have police officers went in training to be in authority and to protect life and property and order. That's the main purpose, you know. If she just do what the police officer said, she will be here today. And I'm saying condolences to the family, because it's not easy to lose a loved one. And I'm telling you, he could have done differently in a way, because I know a good friend of mine, I can call his name Kadna, my squaddy, lost his life because of similar thing like this. He was stopping the vehicle and the guy decided not gonna stop and run, just over the gully. He went because the speed he was coming on. These are the things. So when you're gonna justify that the police should have move out of the way, the police should have, you don't know that moving vehicle is a weapon. And the only thing you can do, the main thing that they told us in training, you must assess the threat and use the necessary force. And at that time, so fast, if you watch the videos, I saw the videos, if you watch the videos and see what happened, that's the only way, as you say, person say you should jump out of the way. Yes, maybe you could have done that, you know. But based on how I see the vehicle moving off, the police officer I don't think he could do better. Honestly, I don't think he could ever do better. So in that day, people just to be obedient. You see, right now, person can see police officer carrying out their lawful duty, and you go there, you can be arrested. So you are obstructing the police officer from carrying out his duty. So in that day, a lot of these things that is happening right now in Jamaica, this can be avoided by just respect the police in uniform and comply. And everything will be different today. We will never have to talk about this today, because if we comply, this is what the officer said, if she's supposed to get a ticket or whatever, it's not going to cost you anything. And look what happened, it cost your life based on what you move in the vehicle. Nobody cannot read anybody's mind. The police officer could maybe lose his life yesterday. What person would say today? Why he was standing there? That is authority. The police can stand anywhere you understand. And he said, do not move the vehicle. You should not move it. It's so sad. It is sad. But in the day, we cannot have police officers trained and give that authority, and you want to, it's like you are taking that authority from them. You do what you want to do, because persons are saying, oh, the police should just move out of the way and let you go on. Come on, why we have police officers?
Tracy, could you talk on how they're saying that the police should have shooting at the tire or something like that? Could you touch on
Yes,
that?
thank you, Miss Marcia. Even that, when I read it this morning, I said, "Oh my God, this person don't know nothing about police officers' duty and training."
I was one of the person. I was just proposing, could this be done? Could that be done? Of course we know we are not police, and that's why I was asking, is there a police who can talk? Is there a police on the line who can talk about this?
So let me talk on that, because I didn't heard you saying it. I heard it on a different live this morning. The police officer cannot police gun and shoot in any tire or shoot in the ear. I heard somebody say that. No. In them foot, nothing like that. If you want a police officer pull their weapon, is the truth. You shoot upper body. You shoot direct upper body.
If your life is a threat.
Your life is a threat, you're gonna take down that threat. You understand? When we're in training, they tell us if you ever shoot a foot, you fail the training. You have to go back to school for that. We don't train to shoot in any foot. Your upper body, you shoot to kill. If you're not gonna shoot to kill, do not shoot any at all. So there's no way officer could shoot in the ear or shoot any tire. Come on, this person just start because they just want to say, because they don't know, but you should not do that. So the officer shoot directly pointing to the threat, and that's what happened.
So
that's the only way could stop her. Exactly.
Yes. And
there was a threat. Once the vehicle is moving, it's not become a weapon.
Guys, we're not saying that this is correct, this is his perception of it.
Yes, he feels that. This is how he feel. He stood there and he see the vehicle moving into his direction. The vehicle was going to his direction. And in order to stop the vehicle, he could just shoot to stop her. That's the only thing he could do at the time.
Tracy, you want to tell some people your background a little bit, or you just prefer not to do that?
I don't really want to do that because persons, well, it's not a problem. I used to be a police officer too. I'm not lying.
That's
you
all
should not.
I wanted to say.
I used to be a police officer. I went to.
Here you go. You're breaking up. That's what I wanted her to say herself.
What's saying that the woman is lying? Are you a police officer?
No, that's okay. Hold on a second. So why I asked her this question, because she told me in previous live that she was a police officer. So that's why I asked her. She wanted to tell people that. So yes, she's a trained police. She was a trained police officer in Jamaica. She was a police officer in Jamaica. So she knows what she's talking about. All right? Cool. Go ahead, Tracy. Sorry. She breaks our internet. Tracy, come off of the PNP internet. So here you go. We have a police officer in the box, an ex-police officer in the box, who was given a different perspective as to why the police are not trained to shoot in the foot, in the hand, in the ear, in the tire. No, that's not what they're trained to do. That is not what they're trained to do. He perceive, whether he's wrong or right, he perceive, and this is how they're gonna make the case to say he perceive is a threat. No, you can argue and say, well, the vehicle wasn't moving fast enough. Fine, but according to what he perceive is that it's a moving vehicle towards him, and he can accelerate anytime, and this happened.
Auntie Marcia, the person when you spyware where in the comment say police are lying, not training them, not tell you official. The security minister himself come tell you say him don't train him people them to shoot below the waist.
Wait till I say. You're not focus on them. Then can't everybody have a right to a free speech? You know, say
No,
everybody
but
can
no man,
do
but
it.
Petal, when people stupid, you have to point it out. They're stupid. When they're stupid, you have to point it out because they are saying that Tracy is lying, but he is not a police officer. But I hear Horace Chang on national TV saying that he don't train, you
Don't
cannot
miss.
train an officer
Don't miss. Yes. Dr. Chan came out and said, don't miss. You think when
Police
you
are
tell
not police are not trained to miss, and they must not look. They must come out losing, right? They
yeah,
must
and
never
then they don't train to shoot you in the foot.
Okay, hold on there, guys. I'm not able to see who the person is who sent a request. So type if you're the person who sent the request and let me know so I can find a way to add you. We can't see that. We can't see the person who requests.
Well,
like I said, guys, we are not saying that the police is right. There is a lot more. As somebody, I think it was Petal who pointed out, and said, or somebody before who said that we don't know if she was stopped from before or what was it. All we know that when we saw the video, what we're going up, there were around 3 police officers there. 3 police officers. One was to the front of the vehicle. One was to the front of the vehicle. One was to the side, and I think there was another one to the back or something, right? And as I said, I had that incident.
Hold on there. Who can line up them box for a second?
We can't come down, but let me just finish this. I can't come down, Petal. Let me say something here.
All right,
I remember when I was
thanks.
in training. You're hearing me, right? When I was in training, I remember 2 of my colleagues fail. I know why they fail. Cause each time we go to the range, they shooting in the foot, and our commander failed them, and they could not work with a firearm until they go back to training to pass that exam. I'm telling you. So who is saying that I'm lying? You need to go to training school, and then you will see if it shoot in the foot, you're gonna be fail. You have to do it all over again.
So this is what Megaforce is saying. This is what Megaforce is saying. When the car vehicle turn away, 1 second. When the car vehicle turn away from the person, it is not a threat. You are wrong, Megaforce. You are wrong. It's not about 1 second, 1 minute. 1 second. Could you mute in the meantime? It's not about you or me. It's about the police the police officer in question perceive it to be a threat. And this is what they are told from once the vehicle. People are saying, but she was armed. Yes, she's armed with a vehicle that can cause damage. It can cause damage to him. It can unalive him. And he saw the movement of the vehicle and he perceived it to be a threat and he neutralized accordingly. Now, we are saying this based on what we're seeing. It is left to them in a court of law to prove this. It doesn't matter if it turn left, back, right, the vehicle move. It doesn't matter. Let that be proven in a court of law. That's what we're saying.
Hey, good day, everybody.
Miss Marcia, thank you.
Yeah, Miss Marcia. Okay. Okay, somebody want to go first?
1 second, then you can come in. 100. 1 me, go ahead. Mute and tap up, guys. Mute and tap up.
I was trying to say that earlier on that I have nothing against the police. I support the police. So, in persons making the insinuation because I come to that view and others with the view like myself.
Nobody can call your name. We gone with that.
As if we are anti-police. I am not anti-police. Right?
Thank you very much.
And the lady, the ex-police officer said about shooting a foot. I was a security officer. I've been to range. There's no target practice at the range where you have a foot area. So she's saying that the person shooting a foot and fail is not factual. But I understand the point she's trying to make. But for me, right, if it was a man, maybe you could have said, yeah. But a female, come on, man. And unless people can prove otherwise, what I saw, his life was not in danger.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Mute your mic, please.
All right.
Pop up.
Yeah,
Hold on, Kevin. 1 minute you finish. If you're done, you can lend me the box. Cause box I get at you now.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah. Me go stir up everybody. Me go stir up everybody here there now. You understand?
And this is why people don't understand.
100 just
Peter, you hear
explain
me talk
something.
about
Hold on,
you hear me
hold on,
talk about
Tracy.
it?
Hold on, Tracy. Make
Hold
what?
on, Kevin. Me left me because Tracy come back. Maybe she
Just to
want.
explain something, just to clarify something quickly, 100. Quickly. Me not stay long.
You can take me down.
Now stay long. I'm just saying I didn't say we have foot in training. You know the target that they have. But the moment it go down at the end of the bottom of it, they just say that is a foot. But we don't have a foot per se. Just to make that clear. So what you're saying, you cannot shoot down below there, you have to shoot to the upper body. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let me clear it up for you, Tracy, because you
Before you go
understand.
ahead, 100, do you want to give a little background of where you're coming from, or you want to leave it like that?
I'm a ex-military.
Thank you. Hear that, please, first.
For people who, let me tell you something. As what Tracy said, you have a bullseye target down the road with you have rings around in that one center. You have a center and you have rings around. And when you shoot in a range, you have to go by grouping, and it have to be a specific place. Or you will have a head and a chest, and you have to make sure that your target hit certain position of the body, okay? As what projected down there. If you go below it, you lose, you fail. As simple as it is. For people who say them are this or whatever, you're supposed to know the principle. There's a thing they call marksmanship principle. You have to apply it. Okay. This morning, as I said in live early this morning, what happened to the police officer? I mean, I defend nobody, but every human being have a thing they call reflex. Reflex. Every human being carry reflex. Some people it is dangerous, some people it is not dangerous. When your reflex arc chipped in, you don't have no control over what you're doing.
And kill people?
Listen to me, my brother. You see, reflex come with
Kev, hold on. Paul, you will get your turn. Please do not interrupt, okay? And we just have a civil discussion up here. We're not taking a side. Everybody have their own perspective on this matter, and we just share, okay? And we're not, because realistically it's gonna go before the court. So may or may not go before the court. So let us keep it respectful and allow each person to talk.
No, I'm finishing first, Bob. Let me finish first.
Let Kevin finish.
Let me finish first. Look here, what I'm saying to you. Every human being carry reflex. You don't know what was going into that police officer's mind when that shot is fired. Yeah? Remember, when you must look into this realistically. One shot was fired, not two, not three, not four. Is one shot was fired. That they call a stabilized shot. You understand? People don't realize you don't know when a police officer is into a situation and things like these happen. It can be because you move out of the vehicle, his life is in danger, and other people's life is also in danger. Yeah? So that police react, but we cannot tell you how that person react, or the police react, because he can be frightened. He can be frightened and he reflex come in play, or other reasons. It's not for us to say. But what I'm saying to you is this. If a police officer stop you, because I do police training too, don't think I don't do police training, because my job was to drive explosive vehicle around the place. And decoy this and But I'm telling you this. When a police officer stop you, it is best for you to comply. If they say you have to learn to tame the roaring lion.
Comply and then complain. That's another thing.
That is what you have to do. The more you talk, because me see it, me see we police stop people and they come up in a police face and disrespect police and whatever. And when time the policeman let them go, then go tell their friends, say, boy, me just dis up a policeman down the road. Yeah? That is our mentality. And unfortunately, a lot of Jamaicans have that mentality. And when people go talk about say police disrespect them on road or whatever, is your approach, is his approach to your approach. If a policeman approach you in an aggressive manner, you can calm him down for him to smile. And vice versa. You understand? You have to learn to comply. He might approach you aggressively, but you can approach him kindly and he look into himself and say, you know what? Shit, me make a mistake or so. As well as you, the policeman might approach you kindly, but because you have this brute force manner, you start to disrespect him. Police don't like when time people disrespect them. No matter who the type of police he is, the moment you start to disrespect you and start to talk up with him, that's where they go on the defensive. I can tell you this. Police, let me tell you something. You see, police training, when a police come out of training, you ever hear they talk about straight face? That is what police officers do. They are straight face. They don't listen to what you say. They think about what they're going to do. But you see, in a situation when adrenaline rush kicked in, it's a totally different matter. Yeah? Me not defend the police, and me not defend the lady. But one thing we can tell you, the lady is wrong to go back in the vehicle and move off. And that's all I'm have to say. That could have been avoided. I'm back. Everybody who talk about it this today, Mr. Vegas, Petal, all of them who say, boy, it could have been avoided. It could have been avoided. And that is where we make the mistake all the time. When you go to Bone City, you can't come back. And that's how it go.
You can come in now, Oscar. I've been out here a while. I can come in back now.
Yeah.
Hello?
Can I speak?
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I think 100% Jamaican just said that the lady came back into the vehicle. Are you saying that she was once outside of the vehicle? Did she ever leave the vehicle?
Yeah, she came out and went back in.
Well, I was not aware of that.
In one of the video, yes.
The video that I saw, I did not see that. But the question I would ask is, was the vehicle stopped by the police, or did she stop to discharge her passengers? Did the police stop the vehicle? We don't know that.
So hold on, Mr. Paul, if you're asking a question, I will answer you. The thing is, even if the police stop her or not, if she break a law and the police was behind her or anything, and they observe that she has break a law and they approach her. So whether they stop her or not, they approach her. So obviously she's of an interest. So if they spoke to her, she does have to comply. That's it.
Okay. What you have said, I don't see any evidence of that on the video that I saw. I don't know whether she broke a law or if the police even said, stop, do not go further.
It's more than one video, boss. It's a lot of videos. It's more than one video.
Did the police say,
based on the question that you asked?
Did the police say to her, do not move?
Nobody can know that. Listen, obviously, and we said this morning, we have to remember we only saw a maximum of a 4-minute video. We give different people have different videos circulating. The maximum we saw was a 4-minute video. Now, we don't know what preceded the stop. We don't know what happened before she came to a stop. I saw people out there saying they were going to a protest. I saw some people saying that she going to, it was an illegal, a robot taxi. Matters not. It is very clear. It is very clear that the vehicle was stopped. The police was there. And he was giving her some command. We don't know what they were because there's no audio, right? But it's very clear from what you can see, there was some command being given. So what is your point, Paul?
My question is, it is not clear to me that she was being given orders by the police. As far as I can see in the video I saw, she stopped to allow her passengers to leave the vehicle.
Oh, so basically, you're saying then that because it's a white plate, missing on the vehicle, so then you tell we know so she broke one law by driving an illegal car. If that you say about she let a passenger, that means that vehicle she operate an illegal road taxi.
I am not going to jump to that conclusion. All I'm saying is we don't know.
She let a passenger, and she don't have a PPV
License.
plate.
Yeah.
Well,
So that you are saying that you contradict yourself.
No. All right. Well, you make a valid point.
If you, hold on, Mr. Paul, I'll say something to you. Do you see the hand signal, sir?
Do I what?
Do you see the hand signal in the video?
Did you?
When the police was telling her to stop.
No, I did not see that video, sir.
Well, I'm gonna look back on the video.
But I'm gonna look back on the video because listen to me. A policeman have to say nothing to you. Once you get the hand signal, that mean you must comply. As simple as that. Yeah, we as Jamaican broke too much RAS rule. Excuse the language. Yeah, we think that what we hire might with the policeman stop with. You understand? And that is where we go wrong. And they go to a foreign country with the same attitude as if we no bigger than police.
All right,
I believe I believe that person should get some form of training in policing.
Let us not accuse, let us not.
Right.
We just try to, we are talking, everybody share them perspective. We not be accusatory. We not go dumb down nobody. You understand what I say? We can't talk about it. We can't have the conversation. But anyways, hold on, Stuart. Are you finished, Mr. Paul last name?
Now that you point out that she did not have a red plate, that makes a huge difference as well. That didn't even come into my mind.
So you see?
So you're not watching on everything, Mr. Paul. You're not
question.
looking at the relevant things. This is the thing, I believe that the citizens should have some form of level of training in policing. I believe we could do some some general things so person can understand certain rules and regulations.
All
we're
right.
looking
Come out strong enough because me come out this morning. I say all kind of things, and actually never really watched the video properly. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, say he never watch it properly. I'm wanting to go and go watch it and come back and share perspective. Right, Mr. Paul last name?
I appreciate that. And let me just say though,
because
anybody here know for sure that the policeman put out his hand and stopped the vehicle and said, do not
watch the video, because I look like Kevin see that. Me never really pay attention.
Go back and watch it, Mr. Paul. That's the best thing. Go back and watch it, and then you will see.
Petal, if there's an anti-police, no care where you watch that video there and see, you're not the person do wrong, you just
watch with an open mind. Yes, watch with an open mind.
He might go watch it, man. He might go watch it. Hold on there. Let me hear where Paul Stewart I gonna say. Paul Stewart and then Little Wicked, because Paul Stewart and Little Wicked been up here how we yet.
Yeah, and I didn't know, but the mind is still the perspective is useful.
Not go free up my box. Not go free up my box if people want to come up, because I know a lot of people have issues on this. So me come there at work, so I free up my box here.
All right.
Thanks.
After Paul Stewart, I just say my little thing and come on.
All right.
The fact of the matter is, as I said earlier on, I think Vegas touched on it somewhat, is that we have a social problem, that we have to try and see if we can arrest. No pun intended. We have to say and see if we can arrest it. Our people have become a kind of anti-establishment, anti-authority, anti-any rules, anti-any regulation. And with somehow we have people who believe that this is cool, this is how we need to live. We need to break every rule, we need to throw this, we need to throw that. And we are doing this to our own detriment. And we are seeing that play out day by day in a lot of the institutions that is governed by some amount by a lot of authority. We see it in school, we see it in the parliament, we see it on the street, we see it in the hospital, we see it all over the place. We have to begin to encourage, when we have on them platform, we have to begin to encourage people to be respectful of authority. Sometimes, in our opinion, we think we could have done a different way. But there's leadership at the end that we can appeal to. But for the most part, at the first instance, we have to be respectful of the law. We have to encourage children to do the same. Because if we don't stop these things, we're going to have a society that we're going to build bridge, and we're going to build house, and we're going to build this and build that. But we're going to be chaotic at it. We're going to have misery upon our hand. So we have to slow down with excitement, slow down with ego. Because a lot of that is flying all over the place. I mean a uniform, and I mean name this, and I mean name that. So we have ego. We have to pull back yourself and understand yourself that there must be law and order and it must be respected. And the good thing though is that there's an institution by the name of Indicom who recognize that from time to time the police get it wrong, and we too have to allow those institutions to work. And we have to have confidence in the outcome of their finding. Otherwise, we'll have a next set of chaos. So we look rest this and then we hear other people's perspective.
Well said, Paul. Well said.
The next thing.
Well said, Paul. Well said, Paul. Okay, guys, I'm gone. Yeah. Take care.
You gonna watch a video?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the video and I'll get back to you guys.
All right.
Politically, Petal, what we see what are going in the parliament week after week with the opposition. It look we not see nothing yet in our society, you know. We don't see nothing yet. This is just a start type. Because what is going in the parliament, the parliament is the highest court. What is going in the parliament? The parliament is the highest court. And you have the standing order that govern the parliament. Right? And if you can follow the standing order, because I was watching a thing with Diane Jackson Miller as a journalist, and when me hear she said something, me have to stop watch her. She said the speaker, I change the argument, you know, but me just said this for go.
Me play it yesterday.
When me said, if you as a journalist take off your PNP hat for once, Diane Jackson Miller. Just take off the PNP hat and put it one side. Because you said the speaker could have easy well say to Miss Burchell, say she have to pass what you call it? Where you have to pass?
Private members motion.
Private members motion, right? The speaker now have said that to Nikisha Burchell because the speaker now deal with some garden kid. She's supposed to read the standing order and know that by herself, Bridget.
Yeah.
So why the speaker supposed to correct her and stop her and say she have to do that when she's supposed to read the standing order and understand what's going on in the parliament? But what they did, they keep a meeting every Monday before parliament, the Tuesday, fit to know what they're gonna use to disrupt the parliament and to get under the speaker skin. And when you can pick up the meals in the parliament, and then the opposition leader, and then the man will go one of the marshal can come out and block off the marshal, and Peter Bunting can tell Dayton Campbell say, Julian Robinson can tell Dayton Campbell say, jaw over him cheer some more, because we are black out the bread. We not set the school kids for doing the teacher order them discipline. When the police stop somebody on the road, what kind of example no set, Bridget?
No, that's my point. That is the point.
What kind of example? And a next
wicked. I agree with you.
Tell the people them, and most of the people them to in the volatile community, in the ghetto, taxi man on the road. When the police stop on comply, because at the end of the day, the people them we have boots are not in the problem, are only in the problem. I say police stop taxi man and open up in arm and say, what's it not? Shot me no? Shot me. If the police go ahead and see same life in a threat and leg one shot a you gonna boneyard, not the people them we have boots your bridging. I talk about, yo, in can't lock you up, in can't lock you. Because so the people them behave when a police do them job. You understand? So when a police stop you, please, if you know you're wrong, the police should not stop you. Stop. Then, as we Petal say, comply, then complain after. It's simple as that. Because at the end of the day, when you hype up yourself, enough people don't know this, you know. If a police stop you and say you're speeding, don't tell him, oh, me never did a speed. You get him irritated. Him have the gun and can show you the speed on it. See that you was going 120 in a 100 zone, right? But you go start and you go up in him face. Worse if you know one little politician or you know one little bigger police than him, you start exalt yourself and you start pick up your phone and you start call. You know, say I have siblings who are police. And when police stop me, I never talk about, you know, say my son a police or my daughter a police. Me comply.
But look, wicked, that done away with. That done away with.
Simple.
When they used to call bigger heads, that done away with, thank God.
If me forget a ticket, me get a ticket and go about.
What do you even ever want?
You understand? So, more just tell them people when a police stop you or a police come in at the community to come arrest somebody, make him go on a station and go to questioning. At least if the police them know nothing upon him, at the end of the day, them have to let him go.
No, have 24 hours to do that.
But when you resist arrest and all of them things, they're not going like you bad and want to fight off police. Anything can happen, brethren. And when the police discharging weapon and him shoot you, are you gonna boneyard, brethren? All of who they attack. You see what happened yesterday? You see the whole of them start upon murder. After them, they are boots up, you know. Murder! Yeah. You understand? So when police stop, you just comply, man. And that my have to say.
Look how wicked. I want to say something, you know. Something come up to say because me no want nobody pan you act like say them know how we Jamaican driver act, you know. When we have brought the law and we see police and them stop we, you know. You see the least loophole them left or we can dally out and speed off. That lady that try for do. She never even lock back the you know pitney that come out and she lock back the door before she drive off. She drive off and she turn away from him still, you know. But it not really matter to him because him want her to stop and she have no intention to stop. So you know where him have this probable cause him use. This policeman can get away because the video even show straight say she was being commanding to stop and the other two policemen they move out of the way, but the policeman they determined to stop. By any means, he must stop her. Sometimes when we have brought the law, we just deal with it, yeah.
Errol Reed, me talk already, but I want 1 second out of your time. Something that I want to point out when enough man no see. You see the one shot where the police fire in the vehicle. If you notice, you know, the police never knows that she get shot and come around with a gun same way, you know, and I point it, you know. The police come around like him and say,
him have it say the dashboard him shoot.
Then me I tell you, come around same way. You see when him sister she get shot, then you see him come out of the picture and the next police coming out of the picture. I frightened him get frightened there. So him reaction, you see him get frightened because like him never a shoot her for kill her or something like that.
No, because him fire the shot, him couldn't approach the vehicle. Him would have to make others approach it when him realize she get wounded.
Oh.
So them help her
Thank
now
you,
to
Errol.
carry
You know the
Russia
law. Exactly
to
so.
Russia,
He
go
could not
hospital.
approach there.
Okay,
He could
when
not
them go for
approach the
Russia
vehicle,
go
yeah.
hospital, when them go for Russia to hospital, you hear the same people them say, them fling her in the vehicle when no such thing not happen. People will say what they have to say when your life gone. You alone can preserve it while you are here.
Another thing to Errol, I never get to clear up that this morning on the live that I was on. They're saying why they took her in the van. Is it duty of them? They must say where they carry her, but they don't know. Is it duty of the police to take her and bring her to the hospital and the doctor will pronounce her? So the police did not pronounce her. They took her to the hospital and that's the duty of them to do.
JLP for life. You know, so me not do if she not innocent or not, but at the time when me see happen, I can't say, you understand, she's a bad person. Me hear that she was deported from the United States of America some time ago for fraud and thing, but we can't use that against her because
well, that not really matter.
Incident. Yeah. So
it's
no,
true that she break the law and she was breaking the law to a higher extent.
Yeah, but JLP life, I say she's not innocent, but me only I tell JLP life, say boy, me no know about that if she innocent or not. We are talking about the situation where really happened yesterday with her. We don't want to know about her past and whatever. We not use our past to justify say the police should have discharged weapon or not. We just want to point it out for say, boy, we are talking about the incident where happened yesterday with her.
All right, may I say something to you, look how wicked. Look how wicked. Though one time the shot fire in the vehicle come to an abrupt stop and the vehicle was moving before the shot fire?
Yes.
Yes.
When he move off the vehicle,
well, you can't deny anything what the police them say because what the police them are going to talk say, how we see on the camera.
And when the vehicle move off, he shoot and he shoot directly.
The minister come out, come tired to tell people stop, drive away when the police stop, you know, because you know put passenger life in a danger. Because the policeman nah binoculars in him, nah well X-ray eyes. This is is not something we have in there. We wanna run with what him want. Because clearly from you run from police, you break the law. If you're not break the law, why you run from police? Big people not afraid of police.
That you break the law, you have something illegal or something. Your papers not straight on your vehicle for operating on the road. Or you have some illegal substance.
Me
Or
don't
you have
want
illegal
nobody
weapon.
type in the comment section say XYZ. I want to type in the comment section for sure say the vehicle was moving and the policeman did the in front type and he never intend to run out of the way. He intend for she stop.
Yeah.
So people, just a second, Philippian say she'll be wrapping up
Paul.
in 5 minutes to wrap up,
Philippian.
and we can join.
Paul, I see him here, so it got not far from the truth. He never intend to move.
Yeah, that's an order.
And I like the Minnesota one where clearly, as he said, the vehicle was driving away from the policeman and him fire in the vehicle and shoot the woman, you know. This one, it have got directly to the policeman.
Of course, the vehicle go near him. When the vehicle go near him, when him fire the shot and the vehicle go near him.
I jump out of the way back way when him fire the shot.
But to all near the vehicle against him, he could have easy well go on the bonnet of the vehicle. Easy, based on the video when me and watch. I'm gonna tell you something. Me know this I go
Him
through.
not intend to take him man off of him gun and put it on the bonnet.
No, me know say this I go through the court and I can't tell you. But me is not a judge or me is not a liar, but a police and I got no prison. Remember me tell you that.
Yeah, which one are the prison?
Now I'm looking.
Him not gone to prison.
Sister Tracy, we can ask you, to the best of your knowledge, oftentimes policemen, especially traffic police, get injured by men running over them. But you can give a number or idea or oftentimes this happen based on your past experience.
A lot of times, I'm telling you, I don't even remember. There's a lot of times because I tell you, I have more than one friend who got injured, more than one squaddy who got injured and lost their life. My good friend Cadna, everybody know Cadna in St. James. Cadna lost his life because of similar situation like this. So I'm telling you, it could have been avoided. You should just comply. And the moment you move in the vehicle now become a threat you can use as a weapon. So the police have all right to use necessary force.
Because you give the man probable cause.
Well, as I said, there's this attitude.
Excuse me.
You're excused. You're
I'm going to
excused.
end now.
Oh, Philippian, time to end. Okay,
All right.
okay, beautiful Philippian, later.
Thank you. Thank you for spending